I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the end of the year. I can't believe the daily clusterfuck we've had to take for 2025. Armageddon update. Our current president slash felon slash rapist slash tax cheat slash pedophile and daughter coveting creep,
if Ivanka weren't my daughter, perhaps I'd be dating her,
has again, in his second term, continued the destruction of all that is good and holy in our country. We're making America great again. Violating its constitution and the rule of law while simultaneously grifting a rubes that support him with his crypto scam to the tune of $3 billion. He's deporting immigrants in a nation of immigrants. His grandpa was also an immigrant who, by the way, who left to avoid the military in his country and then started trafficking girls to a whorehouse in the Yukon. So Trump comes by all this pedophile stuff genetically. His dad's a birthright citizen who took millions from the government, and his mother was a Scottish immigrant, but they're white, so cool. He said he would end the Ukraine war on day 1.
I will end that war in one day. It'll take 24 hours.
It's day 380. Although he said he has ended 8 wars, fact check, 3 weren't wars, 2 have started back up, and 3 he stopped with bombs and threats and a partridge in a pear tree. So 3 minor conflicts that he solved with threats and violence. You know, Nobel Peace Prize worthy. However, he has bombed Iran and is blowing the shit out of tiny boats in the Caribbean, starting a war with fishermen and wakeboarders. He imposed tariffs and says he's raising billions in revenue, $205 billion so far. Except those billions are paid for by you, the consumer, on a $100 item with a 20% tariff. That raises the cost to $120. Then they passed it on to you, but retail people always double the price, so you can pay $140 now. Aren't tariffs fun and country destroying? Farmers going bankrupt and getting bailed out again. Prices, on average, have gone up 4 to 14% since this obese dementia patient was weaseled into office by a South African immigrant. And that South African Nazi also cut thousands of jobs with Doge and cut foreign aid from the U.S. worldwide. And because of that, guess what, people? We've lost our soft power, giving China, Iran, Russia, and North Korea a shot. Because of Doge's cut, 700,000 people will die from starvation and preventable diseases. We're a joke worldwide. You know, same as last time. He defiled the people's house. He tore down the White House. He tore down the White House, one of the most famous buildings in the world. And he raped it like it was an underage masseuse. Ding. He won't release the Epstein files. And even Bill Clinton, who's in the Epstein files, wants Trump to release the Epstein files. And then this raging embarrassment to humanity, this walking ass polyp, put his own name on the memorial of an assassinated president. Do you realize what a scumbag you have to be to put your name on the same building that is a memorial to a beloved, transformative, once-in-a-generation leader? The great John F. Kennedy's name is on that building because he was brutally shot to death. And no one else's name should be on that building unless they were assassinated. His Congress has passed only 40 new laws. It's the least productive Congress since Calvin Coolidge took a steaming dump on the speaker's podium. It's not a historical fact, but that would do it. So, as we head into 2026, not with hope, but with horror, not with inspiration, but fear of interrogation and deportation, as we head into next year with our diaper-wearing, hated by the world, late-stage Alzheimer's having mumble-mouth moron president, we can only wish that soon his name will deserve to be on a building. Come on, blood clot. Yeah, I said it. Happy New Year. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. Thanks for the year, people. Holy shit, man. When you look at what this guy did, it's only been a year. We got 3 left. 3 left. Oh, come on, blood clot. Blood clot or something. You know, maybe his leg gives out and he just falls down the stairs of Air Force One. I live with that too. Whatever it takes, but for God's sake, can we end this?